Wow. Excellent. Round one, fight. Well done. Corral wins. Round two, fight. Well done. Corral wins. Round one, fight. Superb. Corral wins. Round two, fight. Superb. Corral wins. Round one, fight. Jade wins. Round two, fight. Jade wins. Corral. Round one, fight. Jade wins. Round two, fight. Corral. Round one, fight. Jade wins. Round two, fight. Well done. Jade wins. Corral. Round one, fight.
Watch out for the reach! Say it all the time.
Jade wins. Round two, fight. Jade wins. You're still trying to win? fight. Reptile wins. Round 2, fight. Reptile wins. Cookoff. Round 1, fight. Reptile wins. Round 2, fight.
Notice how the pupil is just trying. Notice how the pupil is just always trying.
Reptile wins.
Watch this. Watch.
Round 1, fight.
Don't you have a problem with this anywhere? I really can't do this. Especially when there's something to get.
Reptile wins. Round 2, fight.
What's my grip on this? just like the pose. What's my grip on this? I just like the pose.
Reptile wins. Cool. Round one, fight.
You see, there's movement, and then there's the pose. Now, if anything is gonna ever say that things come together a certain way, then there's probably really only one best thing that you can say. Make room! Why does it just seem like I'm wearing him down?
Reptile wins. Cool. Round one, fight.
It's like... only the best can survive or something.
Reptile wins. Round two, fight.
Just watch out for the life of it. Always. Watch out for the life of it. Watch out for the live wires, too. Always.
Reptile wins. You will never
Looks good to me. I really could actually probably do this, no matter what's going on.
Scorpion wins. Round 2, fight.
I'm still having fun. Maybe it's because I actually do stuff like this. It's like just doing this on screen is like, that's my grip, is that I actually make it.
Scorpion wins. Brutality.
Watch your head on the way out.
Cool out. Round 1, fight.
You guys want to talk about something ridiculous? How about something that never moves? Hey, you guys want to talk about something really ridiculous? Try taking off your shoes without lifting up your foot. Try making shoes that go all the way around your feet without moving your foot from where you started making them. That's like the idea, basically.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
But I mean, what? The danger is real? Well then, doesn't it just like go everywhere? Who knows what kind of ideas I got stuck in my head at any time.
Scorpion wins. Cool out.
You know, there are realities though,
Round 1,
you know.
fight.
But if that's the case, then now you know. See, you can almost balance the idea of like all war with the idea of just loneliness anyways. Like complete solitary isolation. For as little reason as possible. Because really, what is going on here? Just like the idea of connection? Like, basically.
Round 2, fight.
That's why I just said, make room. And I mean here, the thing is that this obviously still causes, like you can read it, it's like, obviously this is responsive. That's responsive here.
Scorpion wins. Fatality. Cookoff. Round 1, fight.
I'm gonna like play the version of this where it's like me doing like a bunch of puppets like in some cardboard box, you know? And then it's like really picking a champion. You know what I mean? You guys want to talk about favorites? Yeah. Watch out for the reach on that one if like in the end it's like, you know, all space is sin. But you know, what is the feeling of sin really? But it's like the idea that there's really a feeling, you know? And what is feeling itself but the idea that really nothing is for the self. It's actually for everyone else. Then everything that you think you have while you are alone is actually somewhere really lost. It's really out there. Probably, you know, someone else's idea. Right? Like that's like really a far out way to like express the idea of connection. So, what is it really then? Is it yours or
Animality. Cookoff.
is it just a reflection?
Round 1, fight.
I mean, if something really wouldn't happen as to where it's like, trust me, like, if the rug gets pulled up here, and like something actually was to like, you know, go off, like, it really does basically beg the question of being here. So,
Scorpion wins. Round 2, fight.
Especially if I just adhere to form. You know, or like some sort of tip, like I'm just being told.
Red Guardian wins.
I mean, it really is, like, you can basically say playing this is basically, like, no different than dealing with jealousy, like, in the real world. Just like, okay, well, like, whatever is going on with, like, that guy over there is just, like, the idea that
Round 1, fight.
there really is a game going on. You know? And, like, if you can deal with that, you know? But then obviously it's like, the reason of that will then even question this, because obviously it's like a play of, like, light and dark, okay? But, I mean, that's really most things, anyways. But what's gonna happen is, like, that will just even question this, because like, do you really have form if you can't understand that basically by being here to have that good a form, like, why would you be here? That's probably, like, the out for a lot of things here.
Jade wins. Round 2, fight.
Unless you really can say as much as I can and just be like, I'm just doing what I'm told. Because if you're doing that, then obviously it's like you basically have much more reason to be somewhere. But that can be like a really bad reason though too, you know? But really, probably the, like, comforting side of that is then basically, like, really though, if you do make it there, it is all the same. You can probably, like, basically always say that. Like, then if you really do actually make it there with just, like, saying what I just said, it really basically is all the same. And if it's not, then it's like, you probably do have a better reason. There's probably, like, the world's greatest, like, cop-out. You know?
Round 1, fight.
Which you want to know what the out for the cop-out is? Wait, we'd like to say something about that. That's the out for the cop-out. It's just like, it is like the idea of just like trying to understand the true nature of something. But then see, it will just all reverberate back to this, like if you can say what I can. Because then what really happens is, that really does just go to the place where it's like, okay, like I'll show you something that's like real, you know, really an idea of form, which is then basically like, you know, the idea of holding on to nothing. And then you just say something like, okay, well, I mean, why would something cause any idea of like jealousy or anything like that in the first place anyways? It's just basically that something really is directed. Like something really is directed. Now, that can go two ways as well. See, all this is like time is continually splitting. You can say that. Like time is continually leaving, which that goes to the heart of the Tao, which is like you better just actually go with it. You know. So then you just say something like,
Round 1, fight.
okay, something is being directed. Well, then it is like something is trying to lift something up, you know, the rug beneath your feet, okay, or something like that. Like I said, better just be the one. Better just be the one in that case, you know. And in which case, it really will, if you really do understand that, then it will always just lead to an idea of like whoever is the one or whatever is basically going to say that, well, if I really am the one, then no one would be able to tell anyways. And you can actually logically prove that out to where it's just like, okay, well then even if that is the case and it's like there's all this mass of, you know, things being connected and not, you know, through space and time and through, you know, the thought of things, then you can just basically say something like, okay, well, alright. You know, really don't know any of you. Probably as much as you know yourselves. And if that basically doesn't land, then you probably know that you can actually say something real about yourself at that point in time. To then basically, you know, change yourself or change your attitude. So then it's like the idea of leaving and dealing with reality is something that's like up to you. You know, there's like a lot of like old myths and legends about like never run from something immortal, and that's basically like the idea behind that, right? See, and then the big irony of like things that try to use like the idea of like direction for advantage is that it will obviously create like a ploy where it's like basic advantage is just the idea. It's like, okay, where is something responsive? And it doesn't really need to be much more than that. Like obviously it's responsive, which is this. Why? Because I can almost tell that it just like... like, look at everyone trying to get this guy. Look at everyone trying to get this guy, dude. And look, he obviously just keeps coming back. It's what we observe. You know, there's the unknown, you know, which is what we obviously observe. Obviously, he just keeps coming back. And look, everyone's just trying to get him. And they all keep switching. They all keep changing. And look at this guy. Everyone just keeps trying to still get him.
Round one, fight. Jade wins. Round two, fight.
And then it's like, no one ever knows that it's like, oh, this is something that we could, like, you know, work with. Uh-oh. there's like, you know, someone getting ideas. We can work with this. Look at the form of this. We can really work with this.
Jade wins. Don't make me laugh. Cookoff. Choose your destiny. Superb. Round one, fight.
It doesn't matter where you come from. You guys ever heard of a blank sheet of paper? The feeling behind what I just said is a blank air.
Scorpion wins. Round two, fight.
And if you think you know what that means, then guess what? You probably go there. See? I really did change my focus on that one.
Finish him. Scorpion wins. Cookoff. Round one, fight.
Somewhere someone made sense of all of this and it still made sense. Instead of like trying to really make sense of things though, you know? I'm just gonna say it all. You really want me to fit it with this guy? Have I seen something yet? Talk about like lines of change. Wait until that one is really far out there.
Round one, fight. Scorpion wins. Round two, fight. Finish him. Scorpion wins. Brutality. You're still trying to win?
Anyways, I know what I'm sticking to. I know what my story is. So anything else, I can probably just say, go do another book. Really. What means more? After, during, or before? Not only that, who else, though, has a bat? Is the ball just planting stop signs? The idea that things have their own but connect through time? Then maybe this time it really isn't mine. You know, I'm just using someone else's bat because, like, reality. But, you know, we just said things, you see? And my greatest idea about these things is probably really out there. The reflection inside of some intention. Like, it's actually not your own movement in the mirror. But I mean, you could probably still get something there.